Solo Sikoa lifting Cody Rhodes up.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name... In a family that specialized in brute force over the years, perhaps no one better personified this than Rodney Anoa'i, nephew to the Wild Samoans, better known to the WWE Universe as the mighty Yokozuna. The family's first world heavyweight champion, Yokozuna arrived to WWE in the fall of 1992. An imposing behemoth, to say the least, Yokozuna would make an immediate statement, winning the 1993 Royal Rumble just a few months after his debut. This victory would grant him a WWE Championship match at WrestleMania 9, where he took on Bret the Hitman Hart. This meteoric rise to the top was only a hint of the dominance Yokozuna would have on WWE for the next year. 2 WWE championships, a WWE Tag Team Championship, victory over the era's titans like Bret Hart, Undertaker, Lex Luger, and Hulk Hogan.
Yokozuna is my middle name. I'm named after my uncle. I carry it with like so much pride and weight on my shoulders just because of like what he's done for this business and like who he is as a person too. It's a cool middle name to have, man. I represent it with the pride, man, that I have. Hopefully, man, I'm making him proud by doing that.
The manner in which Yokozuna melded incredible size with unspeakable agility shocked the WWE Universe, who to that point were used to their monsters hitting hard but moving slow. Yokozuna broke the mold, punishing opponents with super kicks, uranagis, leg drops, and of course, his devastating banzai drop. A maneuver so effective that once it had connected, nobody kicked out of it. Nobody.
Rodney was a very unique talent. I think the way he was able to handle all the pressure, it was kind of parallel to how he was in the ring. For someone to be so big and to be so nimble, you just don't see that very often. Rodney was one of those first solo guys, singles competitor guys that was able to go out there and really just make waves, make a big splash. I mean, pun intended, I guess. You know, that fool jumped in the pool, he'd knock out all the water, and that's the way it felt sometimes. He would go into those arenas and just suck in all the energy and be able to give it back. So when I look at Rodney, I see someone very similar to me, someone who understands the top, the very, very top of the game, the top position, and everything that goes along with it.
In a career filled with so many highlight reel moments, perhaps nothing stands out more than when Yokozuna faced and defeated the so-called immortal Hulk Hogan at the first King of the Ring event in 1993. Looking to humiliate Hogan after the Hulkster stole Yokozuna's WWE Championship only 2 minutes after Yokozuna defeated Bret Hart for the title months earlier at WrestleMania 9, Yokozuna entered the ring totally focused on the task at hand. And on that night, he not only got revenge, but his victory would send Hogan packing from WWE for nearly 9 years.
Hulk Hogan is finished.
Many felt that Yokozuna had indeed killed Hulkamania. Now you get to possess the power of the mighty Yokozuna and deal out punishment to Hulk Hogan to walk out of the King of the Ring, a two-time WWE champion. Showcase the ability and the agility that made Yokozuna a Hall of Fame performer and take Hulkamania down. Banzai.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an event of international... Listen to this!
The challenger not taking their eyes off the championship.
And the champ...
Michael Cole alongside Byron Saxton and Corey Graves, emanating from King of the Ring, 1993. Yokozuna is fuming over his embarrassing WrestleMania loss to Hulk Hogan. Now, Yokozuna has vowed to reclaim the WWE Championship and wipe Hulkamania off the map.
Indeed, the last time these two shared a ring, it was disastrous for Yokozuna. Mr. Fuji issued a challenge to Hogan on behalf of his client. And 22 seconds later, Hogan was the new WWE champion.
But that night was mired in controversy as Yokozuna had just been to battle with Bret Hart to win the title. This is going to answer a lot of questions from WrestleMania 9. This is Yokozuna versus Hulk Hogan, and we're going to find out who's the true champion.
Still so much more action to come after this amazing matchup. Of course, we have the King of the Ring finals later, but before then, there will be an 8-man tag team match with the Steiner brothers and the Headshrinkers on opposite sides.
You want to talk about unfinished business from WrestleMania. Those two teams went to war back in Vegas, and I expect even more hard hits here tonight.
Oh, man. Ooh, and he stops that offense.
He's able to avoid heavy contact.
Yokozuna laying in with those attacks from his massive frame. That's the key to victory for the former champ.
We know the sold-out crowd here in Dayton is firmly behind the Hulkster. Hogan is relying on the fans.
Michael Cole emanating from King of the Ring 1993 alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton, where Yokozuna hopes to regain the WWE Championship he lost in record time to Hulk Hogan.
Both men coming in with so much to prove. Hogan wants to prove his controversial WrestleMania win was no fluke. And he's also promised to finally slam the 550-pound giant right through the ring.
Yokozuna wants to erase the memory of his initial title reign that lasted mere seconds. He knows that a fresh Yokozuna can beat a fresh Hulk Hogan, and tonight is the chance to prove it.
And now propped up in the corner.
Trapped in the corner.
It's non-stop blows.
This is an event of international magnitude. Byron, photographers from around the world, including a large contingent from Japan, are documenting Yokozuna's every move.
A lot of pressure on the former champion. There is no way Mr. Fuji and Yokozuna can return to Japan and lose face.
And the Hulkster may have some self-imposed pressure. He not only wants to win, he stated that he wants to pick up the 550-pound Yokozuna and slam the giant's carcass through the ring.
We know each man's strategy coming in. Yokozuna has added 50 pounds to his frame since WrestleMania, while Hogan has actually slimmed down since he captured the WWE Championship.
Indeed, we're going to see more speed, more endurance from the Hulkster. But now that Yokozuna has hit 550 pounds, every kick, every leg drop, and every bonsai drop will be even more impactful.
You can see Mr. Fuji at ringside. He's shown he will do anything to earn his client the win.
Indeed he has, but he might actually rein things in tonight. We saw at WrestleMania that Fuji's interference earned Yokozuna the win against Bret Hart. But when he tried it again against Hogan, it backfired.
And not to mention that this time, Hogan has Jimmy Hart in the opposite corner. The Mouth of the South is keeping a close eye on Mr. Fuji to ensure this one stays fair.
Lands a body shot.
Yokozuna is really putting the pressure on.
Yokozuna making Hogan regret wanting this match. I love it.
Yokozuna gets reversed.
Uh-oh, Hulkster's in trouble.
Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. The Hulkster is hulking up. You made a mistake, brother. Hogan unleashed. There's the big boot. You know what comes next. The leg drop. Hogan just squeezing the life out of his opponent with the
bear hug. And a way to get out of it is being on display right here.
Oh no, bear hug applied. Just getting to the ropes in time and forcing the break.
That'll move you back. As we get deep into this match, you have to be impressed by a man the size of Yokozuna exhibiting this level of stamina.
Everything about Yokozuna is impressive, Cole. He's gone from 505 pounds at WrestleMania to 5...
Yoko now, belly-to-belly slam.
That's got to be the end of Hulkamania.
Jimmy Hart trying to rally. And a kick out by Hogan with authority.
Hulk Hogan's not done yet. Hulk Hogan is coming alive.
Yokozuna back to his feet. Big chop to Hogan. And Hogan's starting to hulk up here.
How many times have we seen this over the years?
These massive strikes from Yokozuna having absolutely no effect on Hogan.
Hogan fired up. Hogan's ready to go.
Hogan feeding off the energy of all the Hulkamaniacs.
And here comes Hulk. And Yokozuna being backed up to the ropes. Big boot.
I can't believe Yokozuna's still standing.
Hogan continuing to pour on the offense. A second big boot, but Yoko still on his feet.
Don't let up, Hulkster. Keep swinging, keep firing away.
That boot, Yoko staggering, stunning, and he's down.
Drop the leg, Hogan. Drop the leg.
Hogan, leg drop. Here's the cover on Yoko, who kicked out the leg drop.
What? Get Mr. Fuji out of there. Hogan feeding off the energy. Wait a minute. What is that photographer doing on the apron?
There's a match going on. What the heck?
What was that?
What in the world just happened here?
Yokozuna demonstrating his full power. Hogan's in trouble. Knees up, had that telegraph, but can it be capitalized on? A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch. Hooked him up. And a suplex.
Getting out of harm's way.
Assault on Hogan now.
Yokozuna taking the fight to Hogan. The holster's dropped.
Oh, and he manages to reverse.
Hogan able to take.
We're going to shut this down.
And he only stays down for a 1 count.
Refusing to give up even an inch of ground
From the middle rope.
and just in.
Both superstars countering one move after another. Back and forth, trading reversals.
Oh, right to that gut. Counters. Uh-oh. Headbutt.
Nothing fancy there. Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there. Look at his aggression, just pure brutality.
Easy.
That'll buy you some valuable time. Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage. Right across the larynx. Oh, jeez.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Dragging his opponent out of the corner and a thunderous headbutt from Yoko.
It is only going to get worse for the opponent of Yokozuna.
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
Cover. We almost had a new champion.
This is complete insanity. Still holding on to the title by the skin of their teeth.
And absolutely no idea how that didn't work out in Yokozuna's favor. You can tell he's shocked too.
So close. That could have been it.
Quite the battle brewing here between Hogan and Yokozuna.
This is exactly what the crowd wanted to see back at WrestleMania.
The big man, Yokozuna. What a counter by Hogan.
Hogan showing how much punishment he can withstand before getting his own offense in.
Could be a chance for Hulk to change the complexion of this match.
And Yokozuna is leaving no breathing room here.
Yeah, Yokozuna is executing his game plan.
Big right hand. Uh-oh. Look at the power. Press slam.
Hulk Hogan, Yokozuna, two giants who will not stay down.
And they are fighting for the greatest prize in our sport.
official word. Yokozuna is indeed the new WWE Champion. We may have just witnessed the end of Hulkamania, gentlemen.
There's no may about it, Cole. Yokozuna just conquered Hogan, and every newspaper in Japan is going to be filled with pictures of our new WWE Champion.
Here in the heartland of America, the heart of Hulkamania has just stopped beating. Hulk Hogan is finished.
Our next chapter sees the showcase spotlight shine on an area in which the family built their legacy: tag team wrestling. Starting with the Wild Samoans, Afa and Sika, all the way through to more recent champions like the Usos or Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. This dynasty has always excelled in tag team competition, consistently showing an ability to dominate the division with a wide variety of looks. And the first team that we will look at, accompanied to the ring by Afa himself.
Fatu and Samu, the Head Shrinkers.
They put the fear in people's hearts. That's what the Head Shrinkers did back in the day. Second to none in that ring. You know, hard-nosed, battle-tested. They went for it every single night.
More astute fans may also know that early in their journeys, Samu and Fatu were managed by me, Paul Heyman, then known as Paul E. Dangerously, and the SST, the Samoan SWAT team.
The Samoan SWAT team is here. Vengeance is mine.
Already an imposing force that early on, their future greatness was obvious to so many industry experts. Afa, more than anybody, knew he had the team on his hands, with Samu being his son and Fatu his nephew. The tribal elder was able to mentor both, instilling in them the same unrelenting approach to competition that made the Wild Samoans world famous. The team toured through regional promotions before a quick stop with me in WCW, but WWE was always their goal. Upon arrival, it was clear that the dynasty's next generation had indeed arrived, immediately drawing comparisons to their world-renowned predecessors. 10 years before it became cool to say, Samu and Fatu displayed ruthless aggression in the ring, overwhelming opponents before the bell and continuing the non-stop attack until their hands were raised in victory. Deceptively agile for men of their size, they brutalized the opposition with devastating dives from the top rope. The duo would eventually go on to capture the WWE Tag Team Championships in the spring of 1994, fulfilling the promise and carrying the legacy to even greater heights. At WrestleMania 9, the Head Shrinkers' one and only in-ring WrestleMania appearance saw them taking on Rick and Scott, the Steiner brothers.
Be prepared, Steiner brothers. We're gonna give you a pain that you have never felt before.
While I'm not one to make excuses, I am one to give opportunities to you, our expert gaming member of the WWE Universe. And so, today, you have the opportunity to make things right. WrestleMania 9, Las Vegas, Nevada. The Steiners performed at a near-perfect level that day, able to find every reversal and in the chaos emerge victorious. We are asking you to fix that, stop them in their tracks, and get the Head Shrinkers that WrestleMania victory you and I both know they deserve. But if you're not careful, you're going to find yourself reliving the very same memories that have haunted Samu and Fatu for years. Steiner lines, suplexes, Frankensteiners that will all bring your evening to a vicious, miserable end.
One of the toughest teams in WWE history.
Nearly 600 pounds of pure savagery.
Fair warning, this one may not be too pretty, guys.
You talk about rugged individuals. These are two tag teams that can really bring the fight to anyone that steps in their path.
Yeah, there's about to be a seismic collision in the ring.
This match means so much to the Steiners and to the Head Shrinkers.
Well, the whole world is focusing on WrestleMania 9, and the last thing you want to do is come up on the short end.
Pride is on the line, and as is a stake to the claim of being the toughest team in all of WWE.
The Steiner brothers getting a tremendous ovation here in their first WrestleMania, and we'll see if they can carry on Michigan's winning ways.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 531 pounds, Rick and Scott, the Steiner Brothers.
The Steiner brothers are one of the most promising tag teams we've ever seen in WWE.
But Samu and Fatu are looking to stomp out any of that promise right here at WrestleMania.
Let me warn the WWE Universe right now. This is going to be a brutal match. Just two heavy-hitting tag teams going at it. Physical, smash-mouth wrestling. And like Saxton said, it won't be pretty at all.
WrestleMania 9 rolling on with a potential show-stealing match, guys. Two very hungry tag teams facing off.
Indeed, Michael, the Head Shrinkers and Steiner brothers are both new to the tag division in WWE, but both teams are off to an amazing start so far.
You have to imagine whichever team wins this high-profile fight becomes an instant top contender for the tag team championship. And with two teams this physical on such a big stage, it is indeed going to be a fight. Uncork the big punch.
The Head Shrinkers accompanied at ringside by Alpha, but he's not the only tag team legend serving in a managerial role tonight.
That's right, Michael. Just like Alpha, Mr. Fuji earned many WWE tag titles as a wrestler. But now, he's hoping to lead Yokozuna to the WWE Championship.
And looking at all the top young talent in this ring, I see many other main event stars of the future that could follow the lineage of Yoko.
Headbutt after headbutt after headbutt.
You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Boot to the mush. Effective way to counter any attack.
Single arm back body drop. That takes power.
There may be an abundance of togas in the arena today, but you're not going to see a lot of Greco-Roman wrestling out of the Head Shrinkers. They're just looking to hurt the Steiners.
And that actually may help Samu and Fatu here. The Steiner brothers have earned most of their wins by utilizing their amateur wrestling skill set. I can't imagine they'll get many grappling opportunities against dedicated brawlers like the Head Shrinkers.
And he gets directed into the corner. Tag made. Double team incoming. Irish whip into the ropes.
WrestleMania 9 shaping up to be a big night in the tag division, guys.
Indeed it is, Michael. Two great young teams competing now. And later tonight, none other than Hulk Hogan will lead the Mega Maniacs against Money Inc. for the tag team titles.
Odds makers in Nevada have the smart money on Hulk Hogan leaving Vegas with the gold tonight. The defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
Oh, well scouted by Steiner. Dragon screw. Samu and Fatu, already some success in the tag division tonight. Could really be their coming out party.
Well, they certainly have a tradition to uphold, Cole. The man in their corner, Alpha, has held the WWE tag titles on 3 occasions, and he's primed to bring the head shrinkers to the top as well.
Oh, man, he is fired up now.
That puts a stop to Steiner. Bullseye!
Looks like he knew what was coming up.
Earth-shaking power slam. And he's ready to switch things up, tagging out.
Ooh, answer that with a stiff knee. The Head Shrinkers and Steiners are two of the brightest young teams in WWE, but they both come to this match with a few years of experience in WCW.
There it is. He could end it here.
And a shoulder in the air.
It'll take more than that to hold him down. Put into the corner. What could be next? Uncorks a thunderous chop. Oh, look at this. So ruthless.
Oh, he flips that around. The whole world is focused on WrestleMania 9 tonight. The last thing you want to do is come out on the wrong side of a match like this.
That's right. A big win at WrestleMania means a big boost in the tag division and a substantial winner's purse.
I don't think the Head Shrinkers concern themselves much with the financial matters, Saxton, but they are dead set on proving they're the toughest dudes around. Blamed across the way. I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
Countering that offense.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth. Pulled back into the hip toss.
That's using your head. Boom! He has to be nearly at his breaking point now.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen. Ooh, that'll leave a mark. And this is just a vulgar display of ruthlessness. Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle.
Made it for the tag. Clothesline.
Sometimes in the middle of a hard-fought match, you need a snack.
Before this match began, you heard the Steiner speak backstage. Scott saying, quote, "Me and my brother are going to go out with a game plan and do what we do best, and that's wrestle."
That's all well and good for the Steiner brothers, but Alpha has gone on record saying that his men are looking to tear Rick and Scott's heads off.
He's going for the cover.
For the win. And he kicks out of the pin and one.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
Oh, Scott getting worked on right now.
Seeing some high-impact offense from Samu and Fatu thus far.
I'm not sure the Head Shrinkers are even going for the victory. They just want to destroy the Steiners.
And into the corner he goes. Oh, man.
As we find ourselves surrounded by all this pageantry, do you think either of these teams is feeling the pressure of their first WrestleMania?
I can tell you that Samu and Fatu truly did not care. Alpha has turned these men into brutal fighters who simply want to destroy their opponents no matter where the fight takes place.
And as for the Steiners, we know they have big match experience, tons of amateur championship bouts in college, and some of WCW's biggest events. But even those can't hold a candle to the spectacle of WrestleMania.
What a driver. Wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
Yeah, this tag team match has seen its fair share of tide changes, and it's not over yet.
Frankensteiner. Eyes are squarely set on Fatu here.
Working on their arm.
And countered with a knuckle sandwich.
And we are really seeing the amazing skill sets of all four men in this tag team showcase.
Well, we already knew about the drawing of the head shrinkers and the grappling of the Steiners, but men as big as these four behemoths should not be able to fly around the ring like they have thus far.
It is made for an extremely tough act to follow, guys. And guys, what a war we're witnessing between the Steiners and the head shrinkers.
This is the trickiest bet in all of Vegas, Cole. Both teams so evenly matched, I wouldn't know who to bet on.
Outright presentation of power there. Boot to the gut will stop anyone in their tracks.
Oh, and Scott fights back. Oh. At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
This has been an arduous tag match, but you could be in much worse shape.
Boom!
And that's going to jam Scott's offense. Hard into the corner.
Man, did you see the whiplash off the turnbuckles?
Bang! He finds a counter. Standing drop kick.
Great ups.
He gets the tag, and here we go. The complexion of this match is about to change.
Ooh.
Samu dishing it out now.
The head shrinkers smartly keeping themselves out of the grasp of Rick and Scott Steiner.
There is a method to the madness of the head shrinkers.
Both teams giving everything they can here at WrestleMania.
Samu, Fatu, Rick, and Scott.
Goes for the pin.
The end could be near. Shows great wherewithal there.
Standing drop kick.
Great ups.
Cuts the attack off. Single arm back body drop. That takes power. Ooh, and Samu fights back. Punch. Oh, Steiner fell right into that one. Bear hug. Sweet. Bear hug. Well-placed elbow. We'll get you out of it.
That might be enough. Yes, it is. Oof. Oh, my gosh. With one hand.
Samu avoids that one. Standing drop kick.
Great ups.
The intense look in the eyes as he calculates his next strike.
Stiff headbutt.
Looks like Steiner got busted up pretty good on that one.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Tagged in here.
Oh, and a backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
Sent right into the corner. Samu skills all the way up top.
From the top.
Lands the splash.
That's it. No way the Steiners come back now.
Textbook fireman's carry takeover. I can't see this fight going much deeper.
I'm positive this wasn't in his game plan, but if he wants to survive this match, he needs to come up with a new plan ASAP. Ooh. Stiff kick.
And he turned it around. Oh, it is. What a headbutt. There are no words for the ride these fans have gone through in this match.
It has been a roller coaster, and I don't think the ups and downs are over yet.
Steiner looking powerless to every attack.
I don't see Fatu slowing down anytime soon.
What a collision!
Fatu fears no man.
Oh, what a jumping headbutt.
Oh, my goodness.
Headbutt.
Oh. Fatu taking a moment to soak it all in.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. Clothesline! He makes the tag here.
Caught with that sharp elbow.
Clothesline!
And his head is becoming a bigger target.
Trying to work the arm. Now in control.
Now starts to fight out with some punches to the gut. What a headbutt.
Vicious.
And the knee.
Gets lifted into position.
Ooh. Slam! What impact. You saw that being telegraphed.
And some effective offense with that one. Uh-oh, look at this.
Nelson applied.
Dragon suplex. And the damage on Fatu is now accumulating.
Fatu is dangerously close to being taken out here. Big punch finds its mark.
Turn it around with a reversal. Clothesline.
Stepped aside, avoiding damage.
And come on now. Distasteful offense we've just witnessed. He puts him into the corner. Oh, what a chop.
That'll light you up. Fatu trying to ramp things up.
Hip attack on the money.
And a disorienting blow to the head there.
Oh, what a headbutt.
Fatu drawing a big reaction from the crowd.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Strikes with a kick.
Oh, Steiner anticipated that.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
Knee strike.
Fatu is imposing his will.
And Steiner needs to find an opening fast. Ooh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Down to opponent. And a double axe handle smash.
Clubbing forearm. Climbing to the top rope here. Watch out.
Misses big time.
And Fatu may have felt that coming. Big headbutt.
Foot meets face.
And there goes Steiner, sent outside the ring.
Fatu like a one-man wrecking machine right now, cleaning house.
Oh, look at this, the power by Scott Steiner.
But the tag was made and Scott not aware.
Big kick.
Scott Steiner did not see the blind tag made by Samu.
Oh, this is not looking good for Steiner.
And this is what the head shrinkers do. Top-tier tag team wrestling. Steiner didn't see the tag. Take it over!
Going for the win here. And a win for the Steiner brothers.
Here are your winners. Rick and Scott, the Steiner brothers.
What a physical match. What a war we've just seen, ladies and gentlemen.
What a hard-fought victory for these two brothers from Michigan.